Hi everyone, we're Road Rats and this is our game called Test Sector 13. I'm the team lead. My name is Vivian and everyone.
I'm Matthew. I'm one of the programmers in the team sound designer.
My name is Malik. I'm also one of the programmers.
I'm Richard Hernandez. I'm a programmer and designer.
My name is Michael, and I'm one of the programmers.
My name is Gabby. I'm one of the designers.
I'm Tyler. I'm the designer in part. Okay. I'm Shito, and I'm also one of the designers.
I'm Valeria, I'm one of the assistant designers.
So just a big overview of our game. Our genre is a roguelike 2D horror. Our inspiration is heavily based off of The Binding of Isaac, if you are familiar with that game. The target audience is suitable for teens and fans of challenging games. And then the basic gameplay is that the player must go through levels of a hospital by fighting enemies and solving puzzles to free themselves. And then I have Valeria talk about that.
Yeah, we're aiming for a retro pixel art style, akin to the Game Boy Advance era. And yes, Space Dimensions based off Binding of Isaac, which is top-down dungeon crawler. Going with really dark, eerie, spooky sort of vibe here, with a lot of emphasis on body horror. And yeah, we're doing some really creepy character designs. You can see that's an animation done by our animator Tyler. And that's enough game features and mechanics to our programmer Malik.
Okay, so how we have the room set up is that they're pre-made but then randomly assigned for each run. The rooms specifically could be puzzle, enemy, or NPC rooms, which are more for support. There's also audio feedback, collectibles in the case of doctor's notes, so you could more understand the storyline of the game. And for our main character, her name is Luna. The backstory is that she is an investigator for the Rat City Police Department, assigned to a missing persons case whose last known location is at a hospital. Determined yet quiet woman sporting a police uniform, I went both a pistol and baton. For the final enemy, we have the mad scientist Zane. Brilliant, charming, persuasive, and determined. And before the final battle, he gives a speech about why he's doing these experiments, and the player can make a choice based on certain actions during the game.
Okay, so our game is going to feature a adaptive soundtrack, meaning that the soundtrack's going to change depending on what situation the character is in. So as the player explores each room of the floor, if they're out of combat, it's going to be a slow, eerie sounding soundtrack. But once they enter combat, the soundtrack's going to reveal a percussion line along with changing certain instruments, like let's say the synth will change rhythm and make the player feel more on their toes. Also, music will be created in FL Studio, and all the sound effects will be edited via Audacity.
Okay, so we have 4 different enemy types. One of them is a slow-moving, big and tanky enemy. So the animation that you saw previously, that was the slow-moving monster. Another one, we have a fast, small, and low-health creature. So that small doll right there, that's the sketch that we have for her. And then the ghost type with low health that can go through everything because it's a ghost. It's that girl right there. And then the human-like enemy is the sketch we have right here of the person with a cat head. And then this is a little snippet of our game. This our player shooting a monster. And then our features to be implemented is an adaptive soundtrack, shopkeeper NPCs, and temporary and permanent bugs. And then that concludes our presentation.